Hi, it's Donna Loves Candles, and today I have a review for you. I have a full burn review for the Caramel Sundays 4-wick blueberry lemon crumble candle. It's in their 6-inch by 4-inch glass jar. Now, I really do like this jar the best. I know a few months ago they used the 5 by 5-inch jar. I didn't have the best performance. The wicks were moving around a little bit in some of the candles, but this size is really a nice size. Plus, I don't see it out in the market as often out there. So I really like the aesthetic look of this jar, as well as I like that there's a bigger opening that it could dispense more throw into the air from the wax. So I ordered this back in February, and this does retail for $64.99. So I will go over the scent, the throw, and projection next, and then I will end on the performance of this candle for this review. So the scent notes are top notes of lemon, crumble cake, middle notes of blueberry, milk, butter, and base note of vanilla. So some people say it smells like Trix cereal. Now, I definitely get that on cold, but once I started burning it, I don't get that at all. It's very interesting how it transformed as I burned it. So it's, like I said, to me, every candle has a story, especially soy wax. You're going to have certain parts of the candle which contain more different oils. The soy wax, it has to get pretty hot so that it can dispense those oils. So when I first lit it, I definitely picked up a lot of the lemon note, like overwhelmingly lemon. So I'm assuming a lot of the oils were on top. But then as I got through, even to the middle, the blueberry notes started to come out more, as well as that crumble note. I didn't get any crumble the first half of the candle. So, I was really looking forward to that crumble note, but then I had to wait, unfortunately, to the middle, to the end, I got definitely that crumble note. You definitely get some milk, some butter, the vanilla, that's kind of in the background. But I liked that towards the middle of this candle, I was getting a good balance between the blueberry and the lemon scent. And it is pretty strong. So it does fill up most of my home, which I'll go into next. So the throw and projection. So with this candle, it filled up my partial open living room, went into the kitchen, down a hallway, into a bathroom, and the bedroom. And it did linger a couple hours after I did put the candle out. It is definitely a strong throw and projection. I would say it's an 8.5 out of 10 on the burn for this 4-wick. So going into the performance itself, so I have not had any issues burning this candle. It has performed very well. It's burned mostly clean. I did get large carbon balls throughout the whole burn. I'm assuming it's because of lemon. I noticed that with a lot of different lemon candles I burned over the years. They tend to get a little bit more carbon on top of the wicks after you extinguish them. But I made sure to trim them before every burn. In this case, I had no issues with the wicks, even though I trimmed them kind of short. Not at all. Maybe because it kind of burned kind of hot. The flames were pretty strong, as you could see here. So, and I have been burning it in a hurricane the whole entire time. So I would say that 10 out of 10 is the performance. I've had no issue. At the time I filmed this candle right now, it's been burning for a total of 60 hours, which isn't bad for this candle. So if you could see here, there's a good 1/2 inch of solid glass at the bottom of this jar. It doesn't go all the way down the glass, so it's like an optical illusion with this thick glass. So you could see that here. So I'm just letting you know I'm almost near the end of this candle, and it's been pooling out within an hour very quickly. So the total burn time, I continued to burn this after I filmed this video. I just finished it yesterday, And the total burn time all the way to the end I got out of this candle is 71 hours and 15 minutes. I'm starting to keep track of all my candles as I do total burn reviews. Again, it may be hotter in your house, warm weather. It's springtime here, but we've had days where it's been pretty chilly. I mean, northeast weather in Maryland here, I never know with the weather. We've had a lot of rain recently. So again, different factors. I also burn it in a hurricane, burns hotter. I don't know how many hours you might get out of a candle like this. So I have been keeping track, like I said, and it's just good to know how many hours I can get out of different candles. But again, it does matter with the oils, amount of oils used. Again, I know there's different factors that go into the burning times. So I wanted to show you when it's done with, this is what it looks like. See, you can see there's just a little bit of carbon soot in there, very little. In the actual wax that's left, all the wicks did extinguish out, and I am lucky to have the 5 wick that I bought in February. I will start burning that soon as well, and I will do a review. I'm sure that's going to take me longer to get back to you with. So that's what I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed my content, and if you would please give me a thumbs up for the algorithm, and if you could consider subscribing to my channel if you are new here, and if you hit that notification bell for all, it will let you know all my videos, any content that I have, whether it's a short or post, and you'll be notified right away. So have a great day. Take care.